Okay, so this... Right, sorry, I'm just going to start again, because... okay, so we've got George and Otis presenting Alistair.
The frame fades from black as you can hear a car driving on rough terrain. The stereo cassette player fills the frame. A hand emerges and presses play. A radio station with quite a fuzzy noise plays.
That was on cue. We see like establishing shots of the car swinging along countryside.
That's the weirdest thing that's ever happened.
Countryside mall road. So it's going up, it's going on. You just see the car swinging on the mall road.
The music still plays and we get an extreme close-up of the male driver's eyes.
Then we have a series of outside shots of the car and inside shots of the car. Some of them are including the body of the driver, but we never get a look at his face, which I sort of adds to the mystery, I guess.
The song fades out and we get a still shot of the vast countryside. The wheels of the car pull slowly into frame and brakes. We see the man's shoes as he gets out. The diegetic sound of him walking on the gravel is loud.
We walk around to the boot, we don't see this, but there's a shot from inside the car, through the back of the car window, which is sort of a bit frosted over. It's probably quite cold when we film, so. We see him opening the boot and getting something out, but because of the angle, we can't really see what it is he's getting out of the back.
Another shot of the scenery, over his shoulder as he smokes a cigarette.
We see the side of the car as he opens the door and takes out a portable radio. He sets it down in front of the camera and turns on, and it's a really happy, uplifting, jolly song.
In a sequence comparable to Clockwork Orange's Singing in the Rain, he uses a shovel to dig a hole, bringing soil flamboyantly to the rhythm of the song.
This sort of like is a contrast to the song, because it's the song's so happy and it's a bit, now the suspense is a little bit built up and pretty dodgy, something's going on. It's quite a contrast. We still don't see his face, and towards the climax of the song, he drags what he's removed from the boot into the hole. He pours himself a tea, and we see the milk come up, and then you think you're going to get a shot of his face, but the tea comes just as he looks up. And then the first shot of his face you get, the only shot of the face you get in the opening, is the song ends and the radio presenters come on, but he turns them down, and as he's covering up the hole, we see a shot from within the hole. We'll film this with like a glass sheet over and the camera beneath it, looking up to him, and he's sweating and he's smiling. He's looking down into this hole, smiling. This lasts for a few seconds, and then he frantically covers up the hole, and the camera is just left there, and it's all gone dark and it's dirt. And then you can just hear him walking away on the gravel again. It's all silent except for that. Back to his car.
Back to the car stereo, he turns on a song and drives along the mall road once again.
Wow, right, okay. Okay.
It's going to be like it's not, I wouldn't say a horror or a thriller, but it's a drama.
A dark drama.
It'll be a bit dark.
Dark drama. What's...
It's all about him. It's called Alistair. It's like film in general. It's all about this guy.
Why is he digging a hole?
Well, see it.
Why do you think he's digging a hole?
We're not going to tell you. What do you think? Why do you think he's digging the hole?
Because that's the whole point.
I thought he might be getting rid of a body, and I thought there might be a body in the boot.
Could just be burying some treasure.
That's much nicer. I'd be happy if he was measuring some treasure.
That's all we're going for.
No one knows yet.
Burying some treasure.
Maybe we.
Is he a pirate?
We don't even know yet.
Right. Okay. So it's all about narrative enigma, and in terms of genre, then where would you put it?
Drama probably.
Thriller.
Quite dark.
Thriller or drama?
Probably more towards drama, to be honest, because it's, even though this bit is dark, it's more about him than building suspense and scare.
Right.
There wouldn't be jump scares or anything. It's more about him.
Why is he digging a hole?
That's the whole point. You don't know yet.
Yeah, but you need to know
We
Why-
know.
Well, so tell me why he's digging a hole.
Is it annoying? Yeah.
Why do you think he's digging a hole?
I thought body
I
as
think he's a
well.
pirate.
Is he a pirate or is he a murderer?
He's on the moor, so he's probably not a pirate.
He's
That
wearing normal
doesn't answer
clothes.
the question.
You get shots of he looks, from the shots in the guy, he just looks like a normal middle-aged man.
So he's just
Going about specific,
Normal middle-aged men don't drive out into the countryside and dig
buried.
a hole.
Maybe it's a bit of an anomaly in his life. Or maybe it's not, maybe he does it on the regular.
Maybe
Maybe
he has some
I
sort
bet
of
you
like.
it's his missus.
His missus.
Well,
What
yeah,
I mean is
suspicion.
Well,
This
you
is
know,
good.
exactly.
This proves how good it is.
We've just
Everyone's
caused a
getting it.
discussion.
Does he like holes? Just like in general.
Maybe he digs them to kind of.
No,
Yeah,
it's
because it's like holes.
Shut up,
So what is it What is it that I mean, it's executed well. It could be fantastic. Okay. What is it that attracts you to the idea, both of you?
Well, personally, I like simple film openings where not a huge, like, it's a sort of one thing that happens drawn out that's like, lasts a while, but it's not lots going on in the film opening. I like film openings that just sort of takes its time.
Yeah.
Film opening.
Simple.
Yeah. Is there any way? I mean, we learn very little about the protagonist. If this is the protagonist in this opening, is there any way that we could learn a bit more about this person?
Within the opening.
Yeah.
I think that's going to, because the film is so about him, maybe that's the reason, because we got the whole, you learn about him, that's
As
what
you
the
go
film's
along,
about, you're learning
you
about
realise
the
more and more.
So
Voiceover?
if we gave it all away, yeah, we could.
I suppose like that's the mystery of it.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
could,
we go.
you definitely could do, but you could do a voiceover that wasn't quite connected to what was going on, so it could be about something previous. That was
Like
maybe make it even more
Like the
suspicious
stereo,
about what it
for
was.
example. There could be a voice on there.
It's the details, isn't it? It's the details. I mean, is he a like a very fastidious person? Is he,
Not
is he
quite
very,
sure what that means.
Well,
is
you
he very,
can tell-
is
you
he
can
very
tell from the-
careful? Like careful about the things he does. Very precise. Does he put on some gloves before he
No,
digs the
doesn't.
hole?
The music he listens to should hopefully reveal a little bit about the character.
Yeah. Except we can't use copyrighted music. That's just one.
We've got a talented artist in
Me
our
and George are geniuses when it comes to music, so
Right.
we'll
Okay.
sort them out.
Okay. Good. Why is he digging the hole?
Why is he doing the whole?
That's the whole point. Like you don't know.
God
You
damn.
don't know yet.
Has anyone got any questions?
Why is he digging a hole?
Thanks, Eric.
But we don't know.
But you do.
We don't.
I've got a question.
So,
How did you get that fuzzy noise to come on when you went?
Yeah. Are you magic?
I had a word.
And why is he digging a hole?
I had a word
Press
with
play.
I had a word with
Yeah, so
found it perfectly.
that was beautiful.
How big is the hole?
Well,
Body size.
Well, you
Body
get
size
the
hole.
flashes.
you don't
see
exactly.
it
It's
fully.
not just a dead shot of like all the hole. It's a more
You'll
interesting
find out
shot
later.
of all
Just
that.
you find
get
out
shots
I
of-
later.
don't
you know,
get
it's more
by a
interesting
hole.
shots
Is
that
it a
lot of
hole,
good
like
shots
a
will have.
small hole,
You
or
know.
like?
How big
It's not
is
gonna
the
give
hole?
it
Yeah.
How deep is the hole?
That was
6 feet?
hole, is
Wow.
the hole.
This
How
deep.
is the
Right.
How deep?
Out there.
Remake.
Okay.
It's a big hole.
Right. Okay. I mean, I guess we all want to know why he's digging a hole. So there's something, isn't it? I mean, that's that's a good thing. It's a good thing. So I guess you just have to get back to us on the why he's digging a hole thing, won't you?
Or not?
But it's what is? Do I have a question? Is there a question in there?
Oh, if it's a drama.
Yeah, the genre thing.
What is going on in that room?
Yeah, what sort of genre signifiers might you use?
It's going to be very normal. Like everything, the car is going to be a really bog standard, nothing special car.
Yeah.
His
Like
colours,
Corsa.
maybe some kind of something like that.
Vauxhall Corsa.
Maybe drinking some tea like your average guy. It's all very.
Did either of you ever watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Is that where the shooting from inside things?
The glass thing, yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
we're
That's
going to show a scene.
Oh yeah, of course you were talking about it, weren't you? But it's very Breaking Bad, isn't it? It's very. Have you seen Breaking Bad? And if not, why not? You've seen Breaking Bad?
Change your life.
Do you have Netflix, Melissa?
I've got the entire box set if you want to borrow it.
She doesn't need it. She's got Netflix. See, that's your homework. Is to get going with that. I mean, it really is. It's like an encyclopedia of nice filmmaking technique and great narrative and great acting and great everything. It's just like the pinnacle of drama. Yeah, you should watch it. But there's a lot of that in Breaking Bad, isn't there? The shooting, and because we have GoPros, so you've got the, you can actually bury a GoPro. You can literally bury it. So that could be your little sort of signature thing that you do a lot of. You can put a GoPro inside the glove compartment, or you can put it inside the,
Yeah,
put them everywhere. Put them everywhere.
Really
Put them inside the hole with the thing that's in the hole.
We're really in talk. We're
And
going to
tell us
talk
about
audience
it.
by not showing his face. We're going to have a lot of, it's coming around. No, you don't see his face yet.
Yeah. No.
You don't see his face.
Wait,
No.
so has he done something wrong for us not to see his face?
No, you just don't see who he is yet.
Is he horribly disfigured?
Not disfigured, he's just your average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to have
If you ever had
rigorous
Mr.
auditions.
Clark as an art teacher, it looks like him. That's what I've envisioned. If not,
Alistair.
Have you got an actor in mind?
Alistair Clark. No, we're going to have rigorous auditions.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shall I be queuing up to Alistair?
So they will. But they'll want to know what's in the hole before they do it. Any other questions? Apart from the obvious one? No?
it's like
I think,
it's like the
do
case
you know
of
what
Pulp
I think? I
Fiction,
think
you know,
he's just digging a
what's in
hole
it,
because
it's
he
just
likes
there.
digging holes.
Yeah,
He's just a kind of hole-digging guy.
Yeah.
Just
He's
like
just a fan
Maybe
of
it's a
hole.
great thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
It's
that-
like
Maybe he's trying to find treasure,
the
he just
case.
found the treasure.
Yeah.
No one knows what's in there.
No, you never find out what's in the case.
Maybe you'll never find
Maybe
out.
he's
Yeah.
digging holes.
Maybe the final shot of it could be like an aerial shot
Yeah.
Is it
of just like a landscape riven with holes.
Yeah.
And he's been, this whole time he's been misjudging his
Maybe he's looking for
character.
some, maybe he's not burying something. Maybe he's looking for something.
Maybe it's irrelevant to the film, so it takes your mind off what's going on, and then you're shocked when you realise.
And
You
then
forget.
maybe Alistair's just a good, honest citizen, and he's just
Digging a hole.
planting
He's
some
just-
flowers.
He's going to plant some flowers. That at the end, like 2.5 hours later.
A shot,
it's just
drone
like-
shot overhand, it's just flowers.
Yeah.
And he's crying by his flowers, so everyone's judged him. Maybe he's got wound up in some investigation.
Right. Okay, that was lovely. It was very imaginative and very nicely presented. It would have been nice to have some visual
Yeah,
stuff.
so
Ideally.
more